Vocally, y'all think Trey Songz sings better than Fetty Wap?
Yes.
No way. Y'all are kidding me, right? I'm not talking about music. Now, we know Trey Songz makes better music, but y'all talking about vocally, y'all think Trey Songz sings better than Fetty Wap?
Yes. Me neither.
Fetty Wap sounded like Whitney Houston. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
We ain't got no guests today. Period. So we were just having a conversation and we was talking about like good throwback songs. Like some good throwback songs. I want to talk about, so we were talking about like Trick Daddy and his throwback song. What was the song you was just singing?
The song, I ain't really here to play no game.
Yeah.
You already know my name.
Yeah. Freaky dicky, yeah, that ain't nothing, yeah. Ba-ba-da. A hit. They don't do it like that no more.
Hits.
I want to talk about the Timbaland era. That was a good era.
Hot like fire.
Ooh,
it was a hit.
I'm gonna take you. Timbaland really, and you know what? This is what is so crazy because it goes to show you like everything goes out of style, but it'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Like Timbaland had that good like 90s, 2000s sound, and obviously like now that's not what people are listening to, but it's gonna come back.
But he still be producing people's
No, he
music.
still be producing, but what I'm saying is like people don't really look for like Timbaland type beats. They're looking for that Tay Keith beat. They're looking for, you know, a Metro Boomin type beat right now because that's what's hot right now. But one thing I love about Timbaland though, he makes like music that you can listen to because I can still listen to Hot Like Fire. I was actually listening to that the other day. Like I put that on my Instagram post the other day. Timeless music.
Hits.
He had a good run with CeeLo. How could I possibly be inconspicuous?
That was a good song.
Fucking ridiculous. Like, damn. They don't do it like that no more.
You know, music just isn't the same.
It's not the same. Carrie Hilson had a great run.
With Timbaland?
Carrie Hilson's first and second album, Perfection.
I was watching that movie yesterday, Almost Christmas, and she was in that movie. Shout out to Carrie Hilson.
Almost Christmas. Who's in that?
Danny Glover, Monique.
Oh, yes, she was. Yes, I know what
Gabrielle Union.
She was.
TT, I can't remember her real name. I'm sorry. What's that lady name? That's disrespectful. She's a legend.
No, I know.
What's her name?
I don't know. I can't think of it either.
Somebody need to remember her name.
Okay, I'll look.
I can't not say her name.
But you know who also had a great run together?
Who?
Justin Timberlake and Timbaland.
They did. Cry me a real.
Cry me.
Cry me a real.
Cry me.
Oh, that was such a good song. Oh, I'm gonna listen to that in the car.
Because you know what? We have to talk about how Justin Timberlake is everything that Justin Bieber is. Because Justin Timberlake was like the first wigger. He was the first one that we were like, does he like black girls? And then we're like, oh, false alarm. Same thing for Justin Bieber. We were like, do he like a little chocolate in that shake?
I think they do though.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, they dated black girls.
Yeah.
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 I don't think that they don't like
a little
girls.
chocolate in that. But we thought, you know how sometimes you think they're going to end up with a black woman? Because dating a black girl and like ending up with a black, like just the same thing for us. We'll date a white man and we ain't going to end up with one. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. So I think at one point, we all thought that, you know, Justin was like, oh yeah, he got too much seasoning and that salt.
Do you think black women be fine, but we just be a headache?
No. I don't.
That's what they be saying. That's what the streets say.
I think the thing is like, to me, if you're the type of person that think, oh, a black woman is fine, but she's a headache, you just a man that doesn't like to be challenged. I think black women are so intelligent and we bring issues to the table and we challenge that. And I think to become a better person, you have to be challenged. And if you don't want to be challenged, that means you're okay with where you are in life and you're okay with being stagnant, which is cool with me. But as for me and mine, we finna challenge each other and upgrade. So if you call that annoying, good for you. But I'm finna go over here where the challenges are. I like a little.
Not annoying. You don't think you can grow without being challenging?
I think in order to grow, it's a challenge because in your comfort zone, it's not challenging. In order to grow, it's a challenge no matter what. That's how I personally feel. Mm-hmm. Like growing is not easy. It's easy to stay in this comfort zone. It's hard to grow. Right. So yeah, I think it's always going to be a challenge when you're growing. So when you're surrounded by people, even with romantic, my friends, my family, I like to be around people who challenge me to do more and push me to do more and think outside the box. And
I was talking to one of my friends and she was telling me like she has like one of her best friends is like Latino. Mm-hmm. And she was just saying like, and she said she has like a few other friends that are like of other races. And she was just like, they just don't be as combative as we are. Like she was like including herself. She was like I feel like I'm very spicy. Like when it comes to niggas, she was like, I feel like I'm very spicy. I'm gonna give a man a run for his money. Like you just not about to play on my top like that. Like I always got something to say. I'm gonna challenge things. She was like, my friends, she was like, they just be like cool. Yeah. They don't ever say nothing.
They be cool.
And she was like, but the reason I'm asking this is because she was like, I feel like men still change for them. She was like, and I feel like they still challenge the men that they're dating, but just a different approach. She was like, I feel like sometimes like as black women, we be a little abrasive. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. She was like, just being a person who has, she was like, do you have a lot of like friends of other races? And I was like, no, I don't. And she was like, yeah. She was like, I have like numerous friends of other races. She was like, and it's just something that I've noticed. She was like, they be getting men to like grow and change and challenge them too. She was like, but I just think it's in a different way. She was like, if anything, I think like we be running niggas away. And I said, interesting.
Yeah,
I think it was an interesting perspective.
It's an interesting perspective, but you know, being somebody, like I said, I'm still friends with all my friends from high school. It's probably, and all of them, I would say 80% of my friends, you know, they've gotten married, but also a lot of them are divorced now. Single moms. I feel like, I don't think race has nothing to do with it. It's just the person that you're dealing with. Man, woman, black, white. If you're dealing with somebody who's willing to grow with you, they're going to grow with you. Doesn't matter what your attitude is or X, Y, Z. So if you're dealing with the right person, they're going to do right by you, no matter if you're aggressive or not. So, I don't know. Like I said, I think I disagree with that, but I don't know. Like I said, I always like people who kind of stand on business and they're not just go with the flow in order to keep a man. Because I'm not finna shut up just to keep a man. Then a lot of times when you go look at the Snapped episodes, it be a few episodes with us, but go look at the most people that be on there. Because they be quiet, but they be building that shit up. So I'd rather deal with a little talking back than a blicky, because it gets sticky.
I agree. I mean, I disagree with that too. I think that what kind of relationship are you in if you can't say how you feel? You know, why does it always have to be a challenge?
Or like combative.
Why is it me just not telling you my perspective? Like, I'm just giving you my perspective. I'm giving you my opinion. I'm telling you this is how I look at the situation, which might be different from how you look at the situation. All from a loving place, though. But why does it have to be combative, disrespectful, aggressive,
and that's
abrasive? I think people just like to associate those words with black women. And I think it's also very, very annoying and telling when other black women say that about us too.
Because I just be wondering, like, okay, so you being an easygoing person, and even if some people are naturally easygoing though. So this is not for the women who are easygoing, but if you're trying to force yourself to be easygoing, where did that get you though?
I think it gets people somewhere. Now that I disagree with. I do think being easygoing get people a lot of places.
But I also think
because when you just go with the flow and you don't have nothing to say, I think a lot of the time it is easier to get the things that you want temporarily or in the moment. I do think that. Maybe even in the long term, I think it's easy to get what you want, but I don't think you will be happy in the long term.
right, and I guess that's what I mean.
But I think some people don't care about happiness. A lot of people care about outer perception. They don't really care about like actually being happy. I think a lot of people care more about what shit look like than like, as long as it look good to everybody else, what they got going on in their household between them and they man, they cool with dealing with all that bullshit as long as it look good on the outside, you know? But I don't know. I don't think black women are abrasive. I think that we were raised by women for generations who have been through a lot of bullshit. Yeah. So they raised us to be prepared to deal with the bullshit. That's really how I feel about it. I feel like my mama prepared me to be ready to deal with whatever. Yeah. Like, however it's coming, be ready for that shit. And I feel like
you was ready for war
from birth. Yes, but I feel like that's how most of us was raised. Yeah. Like, and that's just something that a lot of other like women of other races just will never understand. Gratefully, like luckily, you will never have to know that struggle. You know what I mean? Because I think we don't want to have to know that struggle, but it's just our reality.
Right.
And I think people always take it as aggressiveness and abrasiveness, but I think if you find the right man, you naturally will fall into submission.
Yeah. But I also think I like men who like value my opinion and they want to hear me say, okay, well, what is your perspective on it? Because I know I'm looking at it like this. What's your view on it? I like that. I like somebody who I can have intellectual conversations with and they value my opinion. Because a lot of times the women in those situations, they're dealing with a man who doesn't value their opinion. So you being easygoing also goes with you don't have no say-so in nothing. So, yeah. And I've always looked at my life like when I'm in my last chapter, I always looked at it like I was a boss. Y'all granddaddy, your daddy, my husband, we was both bosses and we was making moves together and we made things happen together. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being like a housewife or somebody because that's a job in its own as well. But I'm saying for me and what works, I like for my man to challenge me. I like to challenge my man and I like for us to grow intellectually. And I like for a man, when I say something, he doesn't look at it as me nagging, you know? Vice versa. I don't want, if a man tells me, hey, you know what? When you do this, it bothers me. I don't like it. I don't look at that as nagging. You know, we're trying to grow and elevate and figure it out. But
I think it's a line though.
It's definitely a line now.
Cause some bitches do be nagging.
Yeah. And like we said, that's of all races.
And some niggas, you think you be nagging?
I know I be nagging my nigga.
For real?
But I be smiling when I do it. So it's like, how do you be mad?
Not nagging with a smile.
Please, baby, please.
Yeah, why do you think you be nagging, oh?
Because I ask for a lot.
Oh.
I
you
be
think
asking.
That's nagging, oh?
But do you give a lot?
Yeah.
See?
He gives more. Because I be like, I think that his give is more, what I need from him a lot of times is physical stuff. Like, I just ordered a whole bunch of tools and stuff so he can fix some bars for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When he asking me for stuff, he just want me to cook breakfast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'd be like, sometimes it's uneven, but come on, Big Daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Show improve.
But as long as you stroking the ego and you being appreciative, I think it's okay. I don't think that's nagging though. When I think of nagging, I think of like somebody who is always telling somebody what they ain't doing or what they not good enough at. Or like, you need to be better in this area. You need to do more for me. I'm unhappy. Like, to me, that's what
You're trying to change who they are. Like,
or you're just constantly complaining about what you're not getting. When, to me, if you're like so unhappy, you can go find something else. But I think when I think of like a nag, I think of somebody who is constantly trying to change.
Yeah.
The person that they're with, whether it's the man, the woman, whoever, but like you just always complaining about this person, telling them what they not doing right, what you feel like you deserve. Oh, you didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. I asked you to do this and you didn't do it. Whatever the case may be, but like you could just go be with somebody else.
At that point, yeah.
At that point.
Yeah. But I want to go back to what you were saying because you were like, oh, he does all this and he just be wanting me to cook breakfast. It may be small to you, but it could be big to him because he probably dated so many women who don't want to get their ass up in the morning and cook breakfast.
Yeah.
So it could be big to him.
Yeah, and his thing is like, I'm going out, I have a job, I'm bringing in money, I'm doing all these, I take you on these nice dates, we going on trips and stuff. So like, yeah, these are simple asks. But you know, when you a pillow princess, you be wanting, I don't want to do that much.
Okay now.
You know?
I feel you, Sai.
Yeah, so
But not a nag, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that's nagging.
Yeah, I don't think that's nagging either. Like I said, I think that when you're in a good, healthy relationship, y'all challenge each other to grow and to become better. And so when you're with the right person, it makes sense. You know, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
A little 1-2. But you want to take the shot now or you want to wait?
Sure.
Sure. All right. What we toasting to? Another good solo. We almost there. Jesus, Pete.
2025 is crazy.
Woo.
When I really think about it. Wow.
Ty,
How
what we
many years
drinking?
have passed?
What we drinking, girl?
Dang, I was going back and forth between what to call this one. I was going to call it the perfect pear, like PEAR, because it has some pear in it.
I like that.
Oh, I love
The other one was called Sour Apple Bitter Bitches. I ain't fucking with them. That song was just in my head for some reason.
Because
we ain't fucking with them hoes.
And
either.
So Javi can choose whenever he puts this up. You can choose which one you want to go with. But this one has, we went a little bit light, but still fall, autumn style. We have whatever spirit of choice you like. We have a little pear juice. We have some apple schnapps or some sour apple schnapps in there. So kind of pairing that apple with the pear, kind of collaborating on those. We have some caramel syrup and then a little bit of lemon juice. And then we topped it off with some sparkling champagne. So that's kind of what's giving that beautiful, like off green color to it. And then we garnished it. I got a little creative. We did like a slice of pear. I drizzled some caramel and then topped it with a few pomegranate seeds. So...
Baby, I don't know where you got these pears from, but the pears are pairing.
Yeah, they were good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
This is a really good drink.
Bartlett pears.
Bartlett.
This is real tasty.
Only Bart I know is Simpson, but he wasn't doing it like this.
When I used to work at the grocery store, we used to sell a lot of Bartlett pears.
You know about a Bartlett pear. You look like you know about a Bartlett pear.
I used to, because the grocery store I used to work at was very, very bougie.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And y'all know it is holiday season, so the girls had to get y'all a gift. So starting today, all the way through Cyber Monday, we have 50% off of our Buy Poor Minds merch.
And we have 30% off of the e-course and the ebook. So make sure y'all catch it while it's hot and army while it's low.
Period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And one thing I'm going to tell you, it is time to take your health serious. So stop putting off those doc appointments and go to ZocDoc.com.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skincare, and much more. So whether you need a mental health doctor, if you need a dental health doctor, if you need an eye health doctor, whatever you need, ZocDoc got it. And you can see which doctors take your insurance because they also take insurance too.
I like that. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. I use this and you should too. So what you're going to do is go to ZocDoc.com/Poor Minds. That's ZocDoc.com/Poor Minds. Go get your health on.
Period.
So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Poor Minds. Find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Poor Minds. ZocDoc.com/Poor Minds. What about them grapes that taste like cotton candy? How they do that?
What about them?
How do they do that?
Bitch, am I a farmer?
Well, you work
Or did
at
I
the-
work at the fucking
Well, I
grocery
thought
store?
you knew a little 1-2 about it.
I was a cashier.
Well, I thought they had to teach y'all in case people asked. Because I used to work in the restaurant. I never worked at a grocery store. So when we had to sell a drink or something, we had to know everything about it. So I didn't know if y'all had to learn why the grapes taste like cotton candy.
No.
No.
We never had to learn it. In our trainings, we always had to learn like the code.
Oh, so y'all had to go like this?
So like when you weigh your fruit or whatever, it'll be like a PLU code.
Ooh.
It'll be a PLU code that you got to know. So like sometimes when they bring it to the register, it might not have the code on the actual fruit. So you need to know how to look it up and weigh it by the pounds or whatever. So like that's the type of stuff we would learn in training.
Okay.
Not how a grape tastes like cotton candy. I don't know.
Because I would be the one that would come up to the restaurant and be like, why does this taste like cotton candy?
And I would be like, ma'am, Google is free. I probably
Was you a good employee?
No, I was never a good employee. That's why I always say, I proudly will say that. Like,
that's okay.
And it's so crazy because back in the day, I said this. I remember like some years ago when somebody had left a comment, it was like, Drea proudly brags about not being a good employee. Bitch, facts. Because everybody is not, like, I was not, I don't feel like that was for me. I sucked at being like an employee. I feel like working for people though be cool if you could get to like still be yourself. I feel like the environments that I worked in.
Yeah, you had to be very like, they didn't know what to do with that fat ass booty.
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I just feel like the environments, like, for example, when you work in certain environments, I feel like it is okay to be yourself. Like, it's pushed to be able to still be yourself, be your creative self, be who you want to be. The environments that I worked in when I worked for other people, I had to conform. If that makes sense.
No, it did. But I wasn't being funny because
yeah,
that lady used to hate on you because you had that fat ass butt.
That old lady, that old white lady. I don't think she was hating. I just think she
seen a baddie in her panty.
With a fatty.
She seen that baddie with a fatty. I'm
showing her panty.
Showing her panty. I was being funny, but I'm telling you, older women, because this is what happened to me at my last job. When they see somebody that's young and you're smart, you ambitious, and they know you're not supposed to be here. And they know that they done probably missed their mark on what they wanted to do and maybe follow their dreams. Because I told you, the lady was so mean to me when I was like, hey, I'm just trying to make ends meet. I need to go to the radio station. She was mad about it.
But you know what's crazy? I think some of them people, they was actually really doing what they wanted to do with their life. Like, I feel like they was cool with working where they were working. They just didn't want you to surpass them. At least that's how I feel when I worked in corporate America. Like, I don't think it was like, oh, you haven't reached your peak, you haven't reached your potential, you gonna go on to do bigger things than me, so I'm hating on you. I think it's like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm gonna be doing till I die, and I'd be damned if you take my place or if you surpass me because you younger and you coming up.
Oh my God.
That's really what I think it was. But again, I think that some people are okay with being in an environment where they're being told to do what to do all the time by other people, and they can't be free thinkers or do what they want or have their own schedule or build their own schedule. That just wasn't for me. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just didn't work for me. So I think I was never a good employee because I always used to be like, why the fuck I gotta listen to you? And why the fuck I gotta be here at this time?
I remember when I used to work for that company, it don't matter now. I used to work for a company called Regis, and we had an employee meeting one day. And I remember the lady, like, she was over the regional. She was like the regional manager. And she was like, yeah, because if you want to get to my position, and good luck. Because to get here and blah, blah, blah. And like, I remember afterwards, everybody was doing like an interview afterwards to kind of see how you felt about the job, how things were going. And she was like, okay, so how do you want to grow with the company? Where do you see yourself in 5 years with the company? I was like, oh, I don't see myself being here. Like, this is just temporary for me. And when I tell you she got...
Oh, you said it?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably wouldn't have said it, though.
I mean, but at the end of the day, she was asking what I got my degree in.
I don't think you should say that at work.
But let me tell you why.
Actually, I don't think I'm going to be here.
I mean, but the thing is, she was asking me, what did you get your degree in?
Yeah.
And I told her what I got my degree in. She was like, okay, well, what do you want to do? I said, I want to get into, like television. At that point, I didn't know. We were doing the YouTube stuff, so it wasn't nothing serious. She was like, so where do you see yourself in 5 years with the company? I said, if I'm being honest, this is like a stepping stone. So I mean, of course I didn't say it like that, but I was like, I'm using this as a stepping stone so I can learn, managing skills and this and that. I'm fluffing it up, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be here. And then you just sat in front of everybody and told us good luck to being where you want to be. And one thing I don't like when people try to talk down on you. because like they feel like, oh, I'm up here and you work for me and I'm the regional manager, but you're not the CEO. And even if you are the CEO, you don't need to look down on anybody. Like, we all trying to figure this shit out. So it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I was just kind of like, I was serving it to her like she had tried to serve it to us.
I love when hoes talk down.
Yeah, because I know she probably like, look at that bitch.
That's what I'm saying. So who cares? It's like, you right, sis. I wasn't going to make it there.
Yeah. And then at my other job that I had, I actually had an opportunity to move up in the company after I left that company. And he wanted me to sign a contract that I was going to be with the company for at least 4 years. I said, I can't do that. I can give you what you need right now. But I'm not signing a contract to be here for 4 years. And literally like a year and a half later, we had went on 85.
I feel like you was a good employee, though.
I am a great worker, but I think that's what makes me a great boss too. I think there's two sides of being a boss. There's somebody who, like, you are like the type of boss, like, you like being in control, you're organized, you're smart, you're very like, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to execute. I'm on the other hand, I think that's why we work so well. On me, on the other end, I know how it feels like to be a great employee. I know what to look for because I know what I gave to the companies. And I think that's why it works so well.
Because I very much gave nothing.
No, when I used to work, I used to clock out, baby, look, I was giving my all. Rent due.
I mean, well, how I met you, well, we were working together at first, but then you became my boss.
I mean, because I'm not going to lie to you,
You became
Drea.
the manager at the club we was working at. And I used to love this shit because I used to take advantage. I used to be like, I used to text her like, Lex, I'm going to be 30 minutes late.
I'd be like, I got you covered. Y'all bitches be on time. And Drea be walking in. They be like, well, why? Don't worry about her.
I'll be walking in with Chick-fil-A, Whataburger.
And y'all know I love a little burger. She used to bribe me with a little burger.
I used to bring her food.
She used to bribe me a little burger. But I say this, though. I promise you, I'm not kidding. Every single job I've ever had since I was 16 years old.
You got promoted.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time. I don't know. I like to work. I thrive in the work environment.
Really?
I'm an overachiever. I am. Like, when it comes to like, I don't know what it is. I just like to be the best at everything. Like, I gotta show you. Yeah. So I think that's where we differ at too. Cause like, one thing about you, like, you gonna start something and if you don't like it, you be like, fuck it. I'm about to move on and you know what I'm saying?
I don't like wasting time.
Right.
Wasted time is the worst thing in the world to me. Like, when I think about myself as like an old person, the worst thing that I think of that's gonna like make me cringe and look back on my life and be so regretful is wasting my time on anything. Mm-hmm. Money, all that stuff, like none of that stuff matters that much to me because you can get all that shit, like you can get money back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so I don't care so much about like losing money on like a bad investment or if something didn't work out. Yeah. Or, like, even when people talk about stuff like, oh, you spend all this money on rent or you spend all this money on X, Y, and Z, you might as well buy a house. Money that I'm going to get back.
Right.
Like,
right.
But I have a place to stay. One of my uncles taught me that though. Shout out to my uncle, my mama, one of my mama brothers. He always taught me that. He was like, I never understood why people trip or care so much about spending money on stuff and they'll try to make people feel bad about not owning something. Mind you, this is one of my uncles who owned like 3 properties.
Right.
But he was just like, buy shit when you're ready. Yeah. He always told me that. Buy a house when you're ready. Buy property when you're ready. Because at the end of the day, as long as you have somewhere to lay your head and if you're not ready to take on all of the maintenance that it takes to have a home, whenever something breaks, you have to fix it. When you live in an apartment, the apartment got to fix it. That's part of your rent cost. Do what makes sense to you.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, I don't know, like I don't think about money and all of those things as things wasted. I think about time all the time. So I think that's why when I was younger, it was all, and even now,
you're a risk taker.
It's so easy for me to be like, fuck this shit. Because if I say fuck it, and then what I go do doesn't work out, I can go back to that. Mm-hmm. Or maybe not the exact same thing.
Right.
Obviously, but something similar. Like when I quit my corporate job, okay, when I made the decision and took the risk to decide to move to Atlanta, if I would have moved to Atlanta and I stayed here for 2 years and shit didn't work out and I needed to move back to Houston, I could have went back and got another corporate job working in oil and gas because I already had a year and a half of experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think a lot of people do need to be more risk takers in life.
Well, I think there's also characteristics to being like a boss. And I think people need to realize it's a cycle. We need bosses, right? We need CEOs. We need entrepreneurs. But we also do need, the working class. We need people who are good. And like I said, I think that's why our balance is so well, because we need people like you who are risk takers, who start things, who think outside the box, who take that risk. And then we also need people like me. I can work. I know how I'm going to show up. I'm going to do the job. But also on the end of me being an entrepreneur and a CEO, I have that experience of like, okay, I understand the type of personality that we need for poor minds and what we looking for.
No,
like,
you are more willing to take on tasks. I think I'm more of the person where it's like I create the idea and I'm cool with like, okay, this is the idea. I made enough money. Now let me delegate. It's like I'd rather pay people who I know are better at doing certain things than I am, so that I can have the free time to keep thinking, and creating.
And then I'm on the other end, like, let me do the job so I can show y'all how I want it done. Yeah. And then I expect you to perform at this standard.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that's why it works. The proof is in the pudding. Okay. Yeah. I have to ask you a question. It's holiday season, right? Let's switch it up.
Holiday
we wasn't even supposed to talk about
that.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Dre and Nicole, and as y'all know, Thanksgiving is coming up, so that also means Black Friday is coming up. So I am doing a huge sale at musebeautycollection.com this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I'm gonna have a 50% off Black Friday collection and Cyber Monday collection. And it's gonna be a tab on the website that you can click on. Everything is gonna be 50% off under that tab. And then I'm also gonna be doing 35% off of the whole website on Black Friday, and then 20% off of the whole website on Cyber Monday. So stay tuned. Make sure y'all shop musebeautycollection.com. I also have a lot of new products that are going to be on the site coming up as well on Black Friday. So yeah, stay tuned. Love y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And one thing me and my girl do not play about, it's about smelling good, okay? So we about to give y'all the tea on a whole body deodorant that's going to change your life.
Yes, I love Lumi. It has you smelling good in all of those places. Us as women, we have all them folds everywhere. You got the under boobs, your under your arms, you got your booty crease. You can put Lumi everywhere, and it's going to have you smelling fresh all day long. And most importantly, it was formulated by an OBGYN. So she know what she doing.
So the best thing about it is it's about to be Cyber Monday. You can use this as a stocking stuffer. You'll get 30% off on Cyber Monday. So what you're going to do is go to lumideodorant.com and tell them Poor Minds sent you.
Period.
Lumi Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream 2 deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Now through Cyber Monday, customers get up to 30% off all Lumi products. The perfect time to get your starter pack. Head to lumideodorant.com to take advantage of their biggest sale through Cyber Monday. That's lumideodorant.com. And when they ask, please support our show and tell them we sent you. Okay, I want to talk about Thanksgiving real quick. Thanksgiving. What dish does not belong at Thanksgiving? Because I have a dish, I think it's very strange when I show up to people's houses and they have this. I don't think it belongs on the table. I think that it's very weird when they have it. So y'all let me know if I'm wrong, okay? I think it's very strange when people cook mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving. I think mashed potatoes is very weird on Thanksgiving. I do. I just feel like Thanksgiving is giving like dressing, mac and cheese. Like I feel like mashed potatoes is such like a dish, like you normally eat mashed potatoes on a Tuesday night.
I'm going to take the opinion of anybody who eats green bean casserole with a grain of
But that's
salt.
Thanksgiving. That's green bean casserole is for I eat green bean. It's good now. And let me tell y'all,
green bean casserole? Exactly.
But wait, Ty, hold on now.
Exactly.
I'm on the side of TikTok. You know how if you watch one TikTok,
you eat it.
Thank you. So let me tell y'all, I end up on the side of TikTok. So TikTok is in a frenzy. They're in a whole war right now. TikTok is in a war about how to cook the mac and cheese right now. So they're going back about the dishes and things like that. So the reason I'm bringing this
Oh, I'm
up,
gonna do one.
green bean casserole. Let me tell you, these southern women, they're showing people how to cook the green bean casserole.
Who is the southern woman?
Kimmy Creations.
That is not a southern
That's
woman.
a southern. She cooks southern dishes.
Baby, that lady is from New Jersey. She's from New York.
She cooks southern dishes.
You just further proved my point.
But
Thank
wait,
you.
let me not even lie. I don't even know if I seen it was her green bean casserole because it
That
probably
lady is from New
I
York.
saved it. It's some lady. I can't remember her
I can
name.
assure you, southern people is not making green bean
Y'all,
casserole.
please leave in the comment. I'm telling you, southern people that are southern, they're cooking. But I say all that to say there is a war on TikTok. They cooking the green bean casserole, but they showing how to use it without the can of mushroom. They not using the canned stuff. They like, this is how you make it from scratch. I mean, they are cutting up with the casseroles, with the mac and cheese. But back to the topic, I do not believe mashed potatoes is a Thanksgiving dish. I don't.
Real quick.
Basic.
It's too basic, and I feel like there's already too many starches. You're doing the dressings. You got the mac and cheese. You got the Hawaiian rolls, the biscuits. You don't need no... What are we eating mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving for?
Real quick though, you right. Southern people do be making green bean casserole. But see, the problem is every time I've ever went to a Thanksgiving dinner, it be one scoop out of it.
Oh, see, not me.
It be on the table, like nobody eats it.
Well,
I've seen it at Thanksgiving dinners. No one ever eats it though. I've never seen a whole pan of green bean casserole gone, demolished. Never.
Because you ain't been to Thanksgiving with me.
Because if y'all going to Thanksgiving with...
If y'all... No, I do not. I be at Thanksgiving with my aunties, boo.
And y'all be making it?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think that's maybe it's like a deep South.
Okay.
Deep South thing.
Never seen it in the deep South.
Deep South thing. But I'm trying to find the lady that cooked it because it wasn't Kimmy correct. But I think she did do a recipe. But because I saved it because I was like, ooh, I like that right now.
And who was you gonna make it for?
Oh, it's this lady. I'm sorry. I don't know where she's from. Tony Chapman on TikTok. I know. I made a few of her recipes before. She was making the green bean casserole, but she's like showing you how to do it like for real, for real.
Oh, I seen her. She Latino though.
Well, I don't know where she from. I don't know where she from. It's a lot of black people on here.
No, she makes a lot of bomb recipes.
This man,
y'all still ain't showed me a woman
Johnson,
from the deep South that's making green bean casserole.
Oh God! But I will say this.
Exactly.
Green bean casserole, if you like it or not, green bean casserole can be accepted.
Shut up.
But
can I?
No, but I feel like I eat green bean casserole once a year at Thanksgiving. But what I'm saying is, no matter what time of the year, mashed potatoes, I don't want mashed potatoes on my plate at Thanksgiving. I don't. I think it's weird.
I'm cool with mashed potatoes.
Like a
little turkey and gravy. I agree
too.
Yeah, I see. I think this is maybe it's just an orange thing, an orange Texas thing. Like we never cooked potatoes at Thanksgiving. Like when they be making the au gratin potatoes, that's the real white thing. I be saying because I like to deep dive in what everybody be cooking. I like to see people because people get mad around Thanksgiving. Why are y'all posting y'all plates? We all eating the same thing. No, we're not.
Well, I do hate when people post their plate because it look nasty when all this shit be on one plate mixed together. Like,
but people plates be different.
So eat it. Don't
post it though.
Do y'all like cranberry sauce?
I don't.
Mm-mm.
You like cranberry sauce? Okay. Y'all,
do you?
You know what? It depends. My sister can make a cranberry sauce from scratch. Changed my life.
Fresh cranberries.
I don't like that.
Life changing.
Wow.
I don't like the ocean spray from the can.
Come on
that you
now.
gotta chop up.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Slimy.
It's too slimy. But there's certain things that if you try it from scratch, it might change your life. My sister, my sister knows how to really cook. She's a baker too. Them biscuits, I don't play about my mom biscuits. Shout out to Martin. She makes, it's just different.
It's a biscuit.
It's a biscuit,
I don't know. My perfect Thanksgiving plate.
Come on now, give it to us.
It's dressing, dirty rice. Dressing, dirty rice, mac and cheese, collard greens.
Ooh.
Or cabbage.
Come on now.
Or both of them.
Let's get it.
A Hawaiian roll.
Come on.
Little cornbread, maybe wherever you from.
Yeah.
Depending on what you like to dabble in. Yams.
Can I get to the yams? Sweet
Yams.
You want
and a little turkey, or a turkey wing, or
I'm not mad at that.
Or, I'm from Texas. I talked about this recently. Little brisket.
Ooh, yeah.
Come on, Drea. They not ready for that.
Little brisket. In Texas, we be having barbecue.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Little brisket, little rib.
Ty, what's on your plate? What's on your plate?
I don't want no ham.
My palate has changed like as I've become more of an adult. So like my aunt here, she'll make a seafood dressing. I'm obsessed.
Oh my God, my sister makes the best seafood dressing.
I had never had that until I moved here.
Yeah.
She put crawfish and shrimp in hers.
She put crab, she put lobster, she put shrimp. It's
gonna change your life.
Gotta have macaroni. I like corn, and now I like honey roasted carrots. Those are really good.
Okay, Ty.
My grandma used to make candy yam casserole with the marshmallows, so I like that more than I like the yams that I slice.
Yeah.
Love a fried turkey.
Ooh,
And those are like my main. And then for vegetable, I'll do greens. Greens are like a broccolini. I like the yeast rolls.
Oh, y'all know what I forgot? Broccoli and cheese casserole.
Bussin'.
That's good.
Bussin'.
Yeah.
That's some good menus. Okay, so now that we talking about the menus, I want to get into the first topic. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And one thing I cannot stand is wasting money. I always sign up for subscription services because I be wanting that free trial, and then I forget it's there and they end up charging me anyway. So we're going to tell y'all about RocketMoney.com. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
Yes, that's why Rocket Money is really, really good, because it will cancel the subscriptions for you. You don't even have to get on the phone with customer service anymore. You could do it with one tap right from the app.
Yes. So all you're going to do is go to rocketmoney.com/poorminds. That's rocketmoney.com/poorminds. Save you some money. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/poorminds. That's rocketmoney.com/poorminds.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And y'all know we are going to tell y'all about BetterHelp.com. It is the season of the holidays and giving thanks. And one thing we don't do enough is give ourselves thanks and giving ourselves grace.
Yes, and that's why I love BetterHelp. It's so easy to navigate. Literally, you can take your calls on your phone, or you can take them at home from your computer. And BetterHelp is super, super, super affordable.
Yes, so all you have to do is go to BetterHelp.com/poorminds. That's BetterHelp.com/poorminds, and you're going to get 10% off of your first month. It's the holiday season. Gift yourself with some therapy, girl.
Period.
Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/poorminds today to get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/poorminds. Remember, taking care of yourself is something to be thankful for. Start your journey with BetterHelp today. Okay, so it's holiday season. People having Friendsgiving. What are they're having holiday parties, New Year's parties. Do y'all believe, like, if you're hosting an event and you invite people, is it okay to like say, hey, just Zelle, cash at me $50 if you're coming so I can provide everything for everybody? Paying a fee for Friendsgiving, paying a fee for a holiday party. How do y'all feel about that?
Who asked you to have it?
No, I'm saying, I'm asking
you.
This ain't a situation I'm in.
I'm not asking you that you in it. I'm saying, who asked you to have the party?
Oh, who told you to do this if you can't afford to do it?
Right.
That's fair.
I think you a little broke. Or I'm going to be like, sis, you need some money?
Do you need some money?
Do you need some money?
What's that from? What's that movie? No.
Money.
Best Man. Do you need some money?
For real. Because, like, to throw a party that you want to throw and then you want people to pay you to come to the party or send them, I just think that's a little tacky. Like, now I do think as an upstanding citizen,
Are you though?
you should, yeah. I think as an upstanding citizen, yeah, you should not go to somebody's house empty-handed. I was raised that way.
Facts.
I think that if you gonna go to somebody's house, you need to bring a little something.
Bottle.
You need to bring a bottle. You can bring a little pan.
Green bean
You can bring a
casserole.
little cake from Publix, something.
Something.
You can bring something. But like me as the host, putting that in the invitation, like, hey, cash at me $50. Bitch, you could have just not threw the party because we would have been okay. We could have went somewhere else.
So this is how I feel. I am agreeing with Yvette on this. I think instead of asking people to send money, you would be better off having a potluck. But the thing about a potluck, I don't trust y'all.
Do you have a cat in your home?
Do you have a cat? Do you have a dog? Do you have a snail? Do you have a man? We know niggas don't wash their hands.
Do you wash your hands?
Do you wash your hands?
No, thank you.
So that's the thing. That's the risk with the potluck. You know what I'm saying? Luckily for me, like if I threw a potluck with like you, Jazz, Lauren, Killer, like I could trust a potluck, but it would only be like, it's only gonna be about 3-4 dishes because I don't have that many friends. But usually when people are having a Friendsgiving or a holiday party, it's a lot of people. So I think of it like this. It can work either way, but I think you should ask people beforehand. How do you feel? Do you want to like contribute, throw something in the pot, or would you rather bring a dish or bring something? I think it's good to give people the option. You know? No option. How do you feel, Ty?
I'm in the middle. So
Yeah.
me and my friends, I trust my friends though. I
Yeah,
know where their
same.
hands be. I know I've been to their homes. So we'll do a Friendsgiving potluck. We do it every year. And we just have a sign-up sheet. People do their best.
Yes, do your best.
Put your best dish
I'm the
on
cups and
there.
ice bitch.
Yeah. But again, if you're just throwing this event and then asking people, that does seem a little off-putting. I wouldn't do that. But if we decide as a group we're going to do this and then it's decided it's going to be at my house, then yeah, everybody can contribute.
Yeah.
Financially.
And that's what I think it should be. Like, it should be like
you trying to get your Christmas money up. And bitch, don't be asking me. Don't be using me.
I think I kind of I
don't like
agree.
that.
I agree with Ty. I think it should be like a group conversation. What y'all want to do?
Yeah.
Do y'all want to do it potluck style, or do y'all want me to do everything? Because honestly, I feel like this. If you want people to contribute, let me go to the grocery store. I'll show y'all the total. Let's bust it down like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That would be the, you know what I'm saying? Because groceries expensive. But you ain't finna charge me no $30 for no grains and turkey necks, bitch. So I think there's just a way to go about it, and I think it depends. Like,
Why would I pay you $30 when I could just go to This Is It?
This Is It is bussin'. No, we talking about that This Is It in Houston.
Facts.
This Is It in Houston.
Or Mickey's in Houston.
Ooh, Mickey's is life changing.
It is. Or Esther's.
Oh my, let me tell you about Mickey's. They got that. Oh my God, what did I eat
Why
there?
the hell would I give you?
It was like some
$30?
rice and gravy with a not the hamburger. Maybe it was a little hamburger steak that she had made. I don't know what it was. Some kind of steak. Mickey's gonna change your life. If you in Houston, that mac and cheese.
Mickey's be busting.
Yeah, Mickey's be busting.
I would rather you just ask me for some money. Because I'm going to ask you anyways if you send me that text. I'm going to be like,
do you need something?
you need a whole something. You okay?
Okay, but let me ask y'all this, because I know we talked about this a little bit before. The war on TikTok right now is, do you make a roux for your mac and cheese or do you not, and then you use the egg?
No egg.
Because they're saying that the old school mac and cheese warriors, they use the egg in it to keep it, it's a binder, so it doesn't separate. And that's how the old school, so the older ladies on TikTok, the older women, they're like, you use the egg.
That would be me.
And then the new school, because you know, Teeny's mac and cheese has been a thing on TikTok for like 2 years right now. I've personally made Teeny's mac and cheese. It's bussin'. Now, that's with the roux. That's with the roux. Now, my mom's recipe, y'all, let me tell y'all about my mom's recipe. So when my sister when my sister was with her first child's father, and we used to spend Thanksgiving together, and I don't care if any of y'all watching right now, call me a liar, strike me down right now. my mom would bring a pan, and I don't know who on his side of the family would bring a pan. My mom's pan would be gone. I literally have friends, and I'm not even friends no more, to be like, damn, you got your mama recipe? And I do have the recipe. I asked my sister the other day when the war was going on, I said, Jazz, do you have mom's recipe? I was like, because I know she emailed it to me a long time ago. She sent me that recipe. It had an egg in it. Mm-hmm. It had an egg in it. It did. It did. And I was like, damn, because like I said, I made Teeny's mac and cheese, and then I had my mom's mac and cheese was, oh my God, life-changing. Yeah. So, do y'all put egg in y'all mac and cheese?
No.
Do you do a roux?
I do it.
You do the roux?
But I'm a roux girl.
I think egg is the older woman thing.
But my mama older.
She don't use an egg?
No, we do a roux.
Yeah.
But my mama use a roux for everything. Like, my mama is really an old school, cooking everything from scratch mother.
Yeah.
Like, everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could definitely use an egg in the mac and cheese, but she just didn't use one. Like, it's the old school roux. But my mama use a roux for everything. She use a roux for mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. She use a roux for banana pudding. Mm-hmm. Bitches be using that instant box pudding. I don't know nothing about that. I come from the school of the crazy double boiler.
Okay, now.
With the flour.
Let's go.
And the sugar.
They don't
and the
know.
vanilla extract and the milk. And you stirring it for like 20 minutes, you know? But I digress. But yeah, like a roux.
Okay,
no egg.
a roux, no egg. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was all like roux. But when my sister sent me that recipe, because I was like, I know my mama used the roux. I said, I know. When she sent me, I said, oh my God, my mom used the egg. She was an egg girl. And when I tell you, she had the best mac and cheese. So I just think it's a preference thing, because it's all about the cook, though. It's all about your hands. Yeah. And I don't know, I don't care what y'all say. An older Southern woman can always cook for me.
And I don't trust nobody who use Glory greens.
That's the ones in a can. Yeah. They got them in a bag.
I cannot believe
anybody who use glory greens
don't even, because your tongue don't even want to speak.
It can't even, I couldn't even get it out.
Disgusting.
The Lord said I rebuked that.
Because fresh greens, see?
Kale or collard.
Okay, bye, Shay. So let us know.
You down with Glory? You do?
You do?
I'm not gonna lie, greens.
Because we know who else we ain't going to.
Greens are actually probably one of the easiest things to cook. The hardest thing about greens is cleaning them.
You got to clean them for a long time. It takes literally, my mama used to clean greens for hours and hours and hours, getting the bugs out.
Yeah. So let me know, do y'all believe in paying a fee for a holiday party, Friendsgiving? Do you think mashed potatoes belong?
If you asking me to pay a fee to come to a party,
you not coming.
You are not my friend.
You not coming?
We ain't friends.
Okay.
You ain't my friend.
You is my enemy. You want to have Shamar on the couch?
Of course.
Shamar, we waiting on you.
You ain't my friend though. It's not giving friendship.
Okay, go ahead with topic number two.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
Clayton English.
Snap Green Boy, Louis Belt.
Justin Whitehead.
Moneybag Mafia. Listen, if you're trying to book us for your
event, hosting, comedy show, whatever you got going on,
let's keep it real professional.
No sliding in my DMs.
Well, no, I'm not going to say that. That's what they want me to say. You can still slide in my DMs, but it's got to be freaky. No, I'm just playing. Look.
Let's keep it real professional. This is what you gonna do.
Hit the email, bookings@85southshow.com.
That's how you make sure everything is handled right with no games.
I really don't answer no DM that don't start with how much do you? Like, I don't answer it.
Contact the email, man. Hey, ain't no more hear me on the side. I'm professional this year. You gotta talk to my people.
So one more time, for bookings, hit up bookings
at 85southshow.com.
And that way, you can get your event handled the right way. Because like I say, I'm not going to hit you up. I'm not going to respond. So look.
No funny business.
No funny business.
It's just strictly
family business around here, man. We bring the funny. You just have your business straight. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
Y'all know we have a segment on Poor Minds called Item of the Week. But do you have a product or something that you want to promote and you want it featured on Poor Minds? Your opportunity is here.
Period. If you have an item or you have a business and you want to get it promoted, we are now having slots available on the Poor Minds episode. So if you would like to get your product featured for Item of the Week, all you need to do is send an email to itemoftheweekpm@gmail.com. That's itemoftheweekpm@gmail.com. Send us an email and we'll work it out. We're going to figure it out. Get your product, get your business sponsored, and yeah, make you some money.
We love to support a small business now.
And a black business at that. But I mean,
It can be anybody. We don't discriminate.
Any business is welcome.
First, for the second topic, I wanted to talk about being on your phone during a date or just being addicted to your phone in general. I think that we live in an era where so many people are addicted to being on their phones. Like, people cannot not check their phone for, I was going to say an hour, but honestly, even like 15 minutes. Most people can't check their phone for 15 minutes. You got to check. You got to see what's going on. And I think that's the problem. I think it is really causing a divide when it comes to communication. Like, when it comes to really getting to know people. If you cannot sit at a table and talk to your peers and talk to the people at the table around you for a good 30 minutes without looking on your phone and having to interact with somebody on your phone via text message, via Instagram, Twitter, whatever, I think that's a problem.
I agree. And I know y'all gonna talk about me because I just had my phone up, but I be using my phone for my timer to see what time we on. Let me tell you something. I am such a sucker for a deep conversation. I don't care if you're my friend, my lover, my employee, my boss, whoever. I just love a good conversation. And nothing drives the coochie up. Like, if I'm sitting there, we got oysters on the table, espresso martinis flowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. And then you just be like, what? Like, it's such a vibe killer. It is such a vibe killer. I think that is so, like, even if nothing, I'm a person too, silence isn't awkward to me. So if we're sitting at the table and like maybe we're in between conversations or we're eating, I'm still not gonna pick up my phone. But I just
Silence
think
awkward to me if we just sitting there looking at each other.
Well, but it is also somebody, I'm talking about like if I'm comfortable with you. Like if me and you are at dinner, I'm not gonna feel awkward if me and you are at dinner and we're like not talking.
Because you know me.
Right.
But a first date.
Oh yeah, first date is a little awkward. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Be like,
so that's like a comfort thing then.
Because if I don't know you, if this is our first encounter and now we're having like this awkward silence, we are not talking about nothing for 10 minutes, I'm gonna just be like, well, let me see what's going on
I think
Twitter.
for me, if I'm on a first date and it's like, if it does feel awkward that we're not talking, because obviously that is gonna be awkward if we're silent, it's a first date, I'm just gonna like sit there and I'm gonna make sure you know, like, hey, spark up a conversation, or I'm gonna start a conversation.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something because at
So like, what's a good example? We just sitting there like this.
So I'm saying, okay, so what you got planned? What you got planned for tomorrow? What you got planned for tomorrow?
What if I'm like, nothing?
Okay. Well, I'm having a good time. Do you like your etouffee? Ho, Adney?
It's cool.
Well, I'm finna get another drink. You want another drink? Because I'm finna get lit.
You trying to take them panties off?
Man, check, please. Check, please. Cause what?
You trying to take another shot? I'm with it too. But what we about to do after this?
See, Javi,
Javi, you are too horny.
Oh my God!
I was playing.
I feel like there's so much stuff to talk about. Like,
okay, so what you trying to do?
I don't know. I just feel like let's go where the night leads.
Hold on, let me put my nigga voice on. I gotta put my
okay.
nigga voice on. I'm ready.
So what you got planned for tomorrow?
I don't know, shit. What you trying to do?
I mean, I don't know. You want to, is this, you asking me on a second date already? We ain't even finished the first date.
I mean, we can go on the second date, but I'm just trying to figure out what you trying to do tonight.
I mean, I feel like we having a good dinner. Are you having a good time?
Who said it was good?
You don't like the food? So why you took me here? Now we finna argue, bitch. You see?
The food cool, but who is you calling a bitch?
Why you sound like your ex? I can't take this serious. I can't.
Who is you calling a bitch? Who is you calling a bitch?
But no, okay. I do feel like it's so many things to talk about and do. So if I grab my phone on a date, it's like a last resort. I'm checked out.
What if you grab your phone? What if you grab your phone? What if you? Why you looking?
Because I'm
at
acting.
me? Grab it.
I've had somebody do that to me before.
Why are you looking at your phone? You don't want to talk to me?
Don't be weird. Give me my phone. Now I'm finna kill the vibe because I've had somebody do that to me before.
You being weird. Because why would you grab your phone?
Because you ain't talking about shit, hoe admin.
What if you just throw that hoe?
No, but like I said, I never grab my phone on a date because I like having conversation. You're never gonna make me feel awkward until it's just like, if I'm asking you a question, obviously I'm trying to have a conversation with you, but if you're giving me closed-ended answers, that makes me feel like you're just not interested or you're not interesting. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I think it's very rude to be on a date. I don't care if this is the first date or the 500th date. Get off your phone. Let's disconnect and let's be in this world together. Let's enjoy this moment. And that be the problem with folks. Folks are really addicted to their phones and they don't know it.
Yeah, I was just talking to one of my friends about this the other day. I just downloaded this app on my phone and I have it to where it like locks me out of all of my social media apps.
Ooh.
So like,
you gonna have to give me that.
Yeah.
Don't say the name because they ain't paid us yet.
No, I wasn't gonna say it no way. Because you're right. But you could set it to whatever time frame you want to set it to. So I set mine from 10:30 at night. It locks me out of all of my social media apps. But I mean, really, you could choose any apps on your phone. But I have it to where it locks me out of all of my social media apps from 10:30 at night to 9:30 in the morning.
I need that.
So normally, I just naturally wake up around like 7 o'clock every morning anyways. So I like that because by 9:30, I've done my whole morning routine.
Yeah.
I've done pretty much everything I need to do, except for go to the gym. But everything else, like as far as like prayer, meditation, writing in my journal, reading my Bible, stretching, all of that stuff.
Washing that ass.
Well, I'm not going to wash my ass before I go to the gym.
Some people do.
'Cause I'm going to have to wash it again. In the morning? Like when first thing you wake up, you didn't take a bath that night before?
Sometimes people don't.
That ain't my problem. That's not my testimony.
Period.
But
speak on it.
Yeah, so I have it to where from 10:30 at night to 9:30 in the morning.
I need that.
And then I love that because I suffer from insomnia.
Oh my God, me too.
I suffer from insomnia, so I feel like it's been helping me with my insomnia because one of the main things that I would do when I would wake up at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning is I would get on social media, whether it be Instagram, Twitter, whatever, and then I'll be on there for like an hour.
I doom
2
scroll
hours,
so bad.
mindless scrolling, doom scrolling. And then before you know it, now it's 4 a.m. and I've been up 2 hours and then I'll go back to sleep, waking up at 7. So I'm not getting a good amount of sleep. Now, I'll still wake up. Don't get me wrong. Like, I still be waking up at like 1, 2. But then I wake up and I can't do shit. So I just go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Because it literally won't let you even click on it. Like, it'll have like a little screen that come up that be like, haha, you're blocked.
Yeah, I need that because I'm a doom scroller.
And you can't do anything.
I have insomnia so bad. It's so bad. Like, and then it's to the point to where I convince myself. I'm like, girl, you grown. You don't gotta go to sleep because you can wake up whenever you want. I be trying to convince myself that it's okay that I'm up. And then I'm like, the next morning I wake up and I'm tired, I'm slugging. I need that. Because one thing about me,
it's a good app.
yeah, I'm a doom
Now you do gotta
scroller.
pay for it though, but
I got a little $20. I paid Y'all, I got the other day. And we gonna move on. I have to tell this story. What is this app called? So I was scrolling TikTok the other day. This was actually yesterday that this happened. I was scrolling TikTok. There's this app called RealShort. And the reason I can say the app because you're going to be mad once you download it. So it's like short stories. It's like short stories, right? So it was like this short story of this woman who had lost her child at birth, and her and another woman ended up switching children at birth, and one was really rich and one was really poor. What's that Mickey Mouse story? The Prince and the Pauper. That's what it was giving. And I'm like watching, I was like, oh my God. Like I'm watching it for like 10 minutes on TikTok. And then it was like, oh, to finish the story, download this app. So I said, I need to know what happened, period. Mm-hmm. So I downloaded the app and it was like, oh, to finish it, you got to watch all these ads. And it was like, okay, if you want to watch it, just pay a little $10. And I paid the $10. Now, I finished the story, right? And I was like, okay, that was a cute little Lifetime little movie one too. But then I'm like scrolling through the rest of the app and like all the rest of the movies was trash. And I was so mad. But I get the app free for a week. Long story short, stop doom scrolling. Cause I paid $10 for some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like that app. It like keeps me on track with like my morning goals, going to sleep at a decent time, getting my 8 hours of sleep. And then you can even set it to where it's like to other times throughout your day. So like if you want to take like even a break throughout the day, like say you want to do like 3 hours from like 2 to 5, then you can set it for that time.
I need
so
that.
It'll lock you out. So
yeah, I'm gonna definitely download that.
I love it.
I needs that.
Because I think that this generation, we're too obsessed.
Way too obsessed.
With being on social media. I be looking back at myself from when I was like 22, 23, even like 26, 27. I was not on my phone as much as I am now.
You know what's crazy? I think I'm on my phone a lot now, but I think I used to be on my phone more in my 20s because
I think I'm worse now.
Well, I used to be at the club recording my entire night.
But you wasn't on social media.
Yes, I was. I was posting on what's it? Snapchat. I used to post, you would know everywhere I was at, everything I was doing. I'm at the nail shop. I'm going to eat lunch. I'm at the club. I used to post my every single move on Snapchat.
I did used to be on Snapchat.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm in the club, fucked up. I got my people with me. In real time.
Literally.
In the club.
We have so many videos of us. That's my dog. Remember when we had the dog filter on?
That's my dog show. And then a little tongue.
We thought we ate. We was like, that's my dog.
My dog. That's my dog.
Then
and we used to be posting it in real time.
So lame.
We can't post shit in real time now.
Yeah, I never post nothing in real time.
But you know what's crazy though? That was like the fun era of social media.
Oh yeah.
Though. Like that's the part of social media that I wish we could get back to. Because it's like, even though we was posting real time and our stories was looking like Tic Tacs, we was really having a good time.
Because you didn't have to worry about nobody pulling up on you doing no weird shit.
And we didn't give a fuck about what we was posting. That's why we was posting everything. You was posting your plate. You was posting your nigga. Shit that we would never post now.
Oh my God, I used to post my man all the
my
time.
nigga
Never.
on my social media.
Oh my God, you know Facebook does memories, y'all. You can literally go to my Facebook right now.
And see your man?
My ex-boyfriend.
Ooh, I'm about to go look.
Pictures, all of him, all up and down my feed. All up and down my feed.
But I'm saying it was fun back then. You remember that night me, you, and Kellen went to 11:45 when she came to my house? And that little baby song had just came out.
Which one?
Shout out my label.
It's me. And
we was so
I want that bitch. Yeah, I do remember that night.
Like, we just used to have so much fun in the moment.
Yeah.
And we wasn't thinking about nothing. Like, now, it's
You
so much
gotta think,
overthinking when it comes to social media. And I just think we're all, like, people are trying so hard to be perfect. That was the difference between now and then.
But I think that's why I love this platform too, because we can like talk about our faults and our mistakes and stuff. And I feel like we have created a safe space here Because there's not a lot of safe spaces online, but I feel like we've done a good job of doing that in the Poor Minds universe. Okay, now we're going to move on. So let us know how y'all feel about being on your phone in a date. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And we have a very exciting announcement today. We have a brand new show dropping.
Yeah, so we have a brand new show dropping, y'all, on Patreon. It's going to air on September 2nd, and it's called Poor Chronicles. We're going to be doing so much stuff on there. We're going to be doing challenges.
If you can't go to Bella Noche, where the hell could you go?
If you can't go to Bella Noche, where the hell can you go?
We're going to be doing talk to me, chit chat with me. We're going to be spilling a little tea.
Oh my God. No, you didn't. Oh my God.
Everything y'all been wanting to see, we're going to be doing it right here on Patreon.
Yes, y'all ask us for so much. Well, we finna give it to y'all every single Monday. And it's gonna be a time. Y'all know Poor Minds has grown into its own little entity. Well, we gonna have a lot of fun still over here at Poor Chronicles. So make sure y'all tune in September 2nd. It's going down.
Stay tuned.
Period. And now it's time to get into the bed. Bow.
The bed.
A bow.
The bed.
A bow. Bow. A bow. Okay, so this is a topic I know we have talked about before, but we're gonna come at it from a little different angle. Sweet, sweet nectar.
I thought you was going to say sweet, sweet victory.
That is a sweet victory. What happened? So let me tell you what happened. I know my pillow busted. I have a down pillow, and y'all, this pillow was so expensive. It's a down, and it had the real like goose feathers, and it busted. So there's like feathers all everywhere, and I like vacuum them up, and I still keep finding feathers. I have remnants of feathers all in my hair. So yeah, be careful with these down pillows. Comfy pillow though. I'm not getting another one. Anyways, I wanted to talk about body counts and double standards. Because, you know, it's okay. What you laughing at? What?
I didn't laugh. That was a vet.
That's a black king right now.
That's a queen.
Queen.
What the fuck?
Well, you know, Kaya said king. Kaya said king. I wasn't calling you a king. Advance! I wasn't calling you a king. I was thinking of the meme.
I love when people switch sides.
Oh my God. I wasn't calling you a king.
She did say that's a black king, right?
I was quoting Kaya. I wasn't talking about Yvette. So. Oh, come on. Low blow.
Cause shepherd's pie is crazy.
So good.
Anyways.
Pipe down. See, she back home. Come back home. Come back home.
Me, one thing about me and Ty.
Shepherd's pie is tasty.
That's crazy.
A shepherd's pie, any type of pie with mashed potatoes as the crust is crazy.
Tasty.
Is that on the
With
Thanksgiving
peas
table?
and green
No.
beans and carrots. What you put
No,
in
she
it?
didn't have peas in hers. Yeah, I don't either. She didn't put peas in hers.
You like peas.
No, I do not like green peas.
I've seen you eat peas.
Why do you lie so bad? This is crazy how she lies more than me now.
I have seen you
On-
eat peas, and I would
Put that on
never
something.
lie.
Put that on something.
And I would never lie more than you.
Put that on
never.
something. Put that on something. You saw me eat some peas before. Right hand to God right now. Put it on it. Put on it.
Why is your top pea colored?
You ain't never seen no pea this color.
I have.
Maybe.
The ones you ate.
You're a liar. What? You
Because
think
I can't believe you lying
Girl,
about eating peas.
I hate peas. I don't care how buttery, salty, whatever you put on them.
So I ain't never seen you eat a
Oh
snow pea.
God. Oh
I've
God.
never seen you eat no edamame.
Okay, you see me eat edamame. I'm talking about
That's a
peas.
pea.
I'm talking about peas. She's so cap, bro. She's so full of shit. Show me.
And you full of peas.
I'm full of beans, bitch. Get it right. Gang, gang.
Exactly.
Beans?
Beans
Beans
and peas is
are
the same
very-
family. So you don't
Hi.
eat chickpeas. So you don't eat hummus.
Bitch, I love hummus.
Full of peas.
Chickpeas, not a green pea.
A pea.
It's not a green pea. Green peas are horrible.
So you ain't never ate a green pea. So you don't like sweet peas. So you don't like sweet peas.
No, I don't. Bro, you finna piss me off.
So I've never seen
Bro, no, you haven't. Oh, I'm finna get mad. Stop, Drea.
If I'm lying, then why are you mad?
Because I don't eat peas, bro.
Do you not? Because I've seen you.
Leave me alone. I'm finna wrap this up. Okay, thank y'all for tuning in. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Okay, so body counts and double standards. So, you know, if a man has 50 bodies, oh, he that nigga, he a pimp, he a player. And if a woman has 50 bodies, they like, oh, she's a whore. And people like to use the key theory. If you don't know what the key theory is, it's basically that, you know, when you have the master key, you can open a lot of doors and you run shit and this and that. But when you have the lock, you know, it's only supposed to open to one key and things can't be used and things like that. So how do you feel about body counts and the double standards when it comes to women and men?
I think that's some fucking bullshit. I think if you fucked a bunch of people, period, you're a whore.
Come on now.
Don't matter, man or woman.
Speak on it. I think that people, when you're an easy...
But I don't even want to say whore. Like, I just feel like you like pussy. Or you like dick.
I don't like people who...
Because I don't want to call them whores.
No, it's not about whores.
I take that back. Because, you know, they're body shaming.
No.
Or they're sex shaming. I'm not sex shaming. I just think, like, if you like to have sex with a lot of people in general, then I think it should be equal judgment on both sides.
Okay, come on now. Exactly. You're not
we should
worse.
Be judging
yes.
both equally. Like
yes.
we should be judging men and judging women equally. It shouldn't be, oh, because you're a woman. Dude, I had a conversation with a man and he was just like, yeah, but that's because a man is entering a woman. A man is not getting entered.
It doesn't matter.
And sometimes they do.
And men do be getting entered.
They do be getting entered.
A lot.
They got bussy.
And they be saying it be wet.
It do get wet.
Hoppy said, cut the camera.
it get a little it do get a little wet. I can confirm.
That's what I'm saying. So I just think that this...
But I'm a woman. Maybe my pussy just get wet. As a woman, maybe everything get wet.
No, bussy, I think, first of all, I do think bussies get wet.
Bussies get wet.
Yeah, but I just also want to say that if you enjoy sex, enjoy sex. And I agree with Drea. If you're going to judge somebody, you need to judge everybody.
And your mama.
And I also feel like, I just like people who
are... Because her bussy probably get wet too.
Exactly, because your mama bussy and your daddy bussy was wet. And your daddy was probably
down. What the daddy bussy had to do?
Because he was probably low-key down low.
Damn. What they had to do with how they got here, though?
All I'm saying is stop judging people. Because you need to go off of what y'all got going on.
When you don't make sense, you gonna go back to...
Daddy's bussies be wet.
What does that have to do with the child getting here?
Because that bussy got wet. He was like, oh, let me straighten my life up and be a good man to this woman and stop getting my bussy blown out.
So then why don't they be there still?
What? They do be there.
Why they still be deadbeat daddies with deadbeat bussies?
A deadbeat bussy is nuts.
A dead bussy.
A bussy is crazy. Who thought of that name?
A bussy?
Yes.
Because it is one.
A bussy.
If you think
about that word, it's crazy.
But it's true. It's a bussy.
What NLE Chopper said? Smell like bussy.
Not Badusi.
He did say Badusi.
Booty, but Badusi is booty, dick, and pussy.
Ooh. Oh, Badusi is booty,
Dick and pussy.
That's
So that's
a
what
lot.
they mean.
When y'all
I
are.
thought you knew that. They was saying that back in elementary school.
I'm not sexually advanced.
That's a lie. However, they've been saying Badusi for a long time.
Badusi, okay.
Because it's booty, dick, and pussy. So that means y'all was doing
All of that.
a collaboration. A compilation.
Do you watch porn compilations?
I love a compilation.
Porn compilations?
I love any type of compilation.
I hate porn compilations.
I love a compilation because I like, you know why I like compilations? Why are you laughing?
Why, Drea?
Because it gets straight to the point. Think about it. When you think about a compilation, it's all the best parts of each porn. It's straight. We're talking about a man who has a Black Coochie Matters hat on. But seriously, think about it. A compilation is the best parts of the porn.
Okay.
That's why I like a compilation. Get to the meaty, get to the needy.
The meaty is crazy. Get to the meaty is crazy. Okay, fair enough.
The nitty gritty.
Fair enough. But I think we
get to the Badusi.
I cannot believe we are the new generation and
Of adult.
yeah, this is childish.
No, but so you don't like Badusi.
I don't know if I've been in a situation where Badusi, Badusi, I don't,
Why are you making that noise?
I don't know. Like, it seems like a lot.
I feel like you've been in a
I
Badusi
have. I know
situation.
I have been, but I'm just like, I don't even know how to describe Badusi. It's,
What do you mean you don't know?
Badusi just seemed like, when you explained it to me, like, I get it. So I'm like, it's booty, pussy, and dick. It just seems like so much. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's an authentic smell. I don't know if I'm gonna say afterwards. I think I might be like,
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like this. I like sex and the smells and the taste.
oh my God.
It smell like Badusi?
No.
Oh.
I stuck my finger in my nose and a booger fell on my lip.
Hey, we gotta wrap this shit up.
And then I did this. And then
You ate it? You ate it! You ate it!
And then you didn't see me. You didn't see me. I was over here like,
What it taste like? Badusi?
a little saucy. Gotta decrease my sodium intake.
Well, come on, we gotta finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so let us know how y'all feel about body counts and double
What are
standard.
you laughing? You never said how you feel.
I did say how I feel. I said I agreed with you. I think that if you're going to be judgy, you need to be judgy across both tables. Because anybody who is weak at the flesh is just, it needs to be the same across the table. I think if a woman has had sex with 50 men and a guy, they are in the same category. And that's whatever category you put them in.
Mm-hmm.
Just like if a man has had sex with one woman and a woman has had sex with one man or whoever, a woman with a woman, guy with a guy, if it's one person, it needs to be judged the same.
I agree.
Period.
Now it's time to get into the bow.
Ow.
The bow.
A bow.
The bow.
A bow.
Bow. Bow. Bow. Bow. Lex,
Oh,
what you been
Jesus.
listening to?
So my bop of the week, I found a new artist. I don't know how new he is or not. But I've recently discovered this song. It's called Drive Me Crazy by Miles Lloyd. I really like the tone of his voice. One thing about me, I really like, when I listen to music, the first thing I hear is the actual track, like the beat, but then I also listen to the tone of your voice. And I actually am more concerned with the tone of a person's voice, like before the lyrics. Because that's why you realize a lot of people get away with a lot of bullshit just because either the track is hot or the melody is hot or their tone is hot. Cisco, Thong Song, he said he repeated the same thing for 3-4 minutes.
And we was feeling it.
And we was feeling it. Why? Because the track was hot and the melody was hot. We didn't even realize he kept repeating the same shit over and over again. So one thing I like about Miles Lloyd, I love the tone of his voice. So my bop of the week is Drive Me Crazy, Miles Lloyd. It's a bop, period.
Okay. Lately, I have just been in my bag of like listening to old school music too, because I feel like we definitely show a lot of love to like new school stuff on the show, and I feel like you are like who people can like credit for that, because I feel like your ear is always to the street. You low-key a little A&R a little bit.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
For real though.
If like whatever hot popping labels out right now, if they hired me,
they can't lose.
I know what's
Yo, ear be to the streets when it comes to music. And I feel like I definitely be like having my ear to the streets a little bit when it comes to music. But I feel like you listen to like more of like the artists that people be slept on.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
indie artists
Indie
and
artists,
stuff. Like I kind of be more, I'ma know like the new shit that's coming out when it comes to like the artists that kind of everybody know about.
I wish labels would go back to developing artists, because it do be a lot of artists that are great, but they're not necessarily like ready. But they could be developed into a star. Like, they don't develop artists anymore, and I hate that. I feel like that's why we're missing out on a lot of good shit. Like, they developed Whitney Houston. Like, as great as she was ready, but like Clive, they had a team on her.
They did.
They had a fucking
They don't
team
do
on
that
her.
anymore.
They had a team on Mariah Carey.
But do you feel like it was because back then, it wasn't as many superstars. Like, it was harder to find superstars. It's not to say that it wasn't a lot of Mariah. I'm sure if we scoured the world, it was a lot of Mariah Carey's and Whitney Houston's back in the day that were like...
They could sing.
Yeah, people that could have been as big as Mariah and as big as Whitney that just were never discovered because we didn't have the technology and the ability to be able to find people the way that we do now. Like the ability for people to be able to be seen.
Yeah.
I think back then it was a lot of talented people, just as talented as them, but like it was just harder to find them.
I agree.
But now it's way easier to find people. So do you feel like because it's so many people and like the industry is so oversaturated that like it's hard to kind of create these superstars and build them out? Because if you think about it, all of these labels are doing the same thing with all of the artists, but it's everybody competing with each other.
Agreed.
Versus it being like one superstar that's coming out and then you're putting all of your energy into this one person. Like RCA has this one person, but LaFace, LaFace not around no more. But you know what I'm talking about back in the day. But back in the day, RCA has this one person, but LaFace don't really have a person right now. Versus like LaFace, RCA, Capitol, Motown, everybody having a person now, and we're all putting the same machine behind all of these people, and so nobody is really kind of taking off more than the person, if that makes sense.
So I do agree with you with that. I feel like now everybody like they want to make a TikTok song. Everybody wants that. People put more value in singles than they do actual projects. So I think that's what hurt the industry. But like I said, I think now due to inflation, companies losing a lot of money, because back then, if you had, perfect example, Rock Nation, they had Rihanna and they had Tiara Marie.
Well, no, that was Rockefeller.
I'm sorry.
It's Rock Nation now.
Right. So they had Rihanna and Tiara Marie, right?
Yeah.
Tiara Marie came out swinging. Tiara Marie was bigger than Rihanna when they first dropped.
She was.
She had no daddy around when she was growing up.
Is there any boys around and know how to make a girl feel?
So with that being said, this is when a lot of stuff changed. Let me tell you, and if y'all send him this clip, he probably gonna be like, yeah, this person single-handedly changed the music industry, and either people gonna say it's for the best or it's for the worst. Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy changed the game because he was like, I'm not developed. I'm just sitting in my bedroom. I'm making these hits and I'm ready to go. So once he got on with College Park and all that stuff, they didn't have to invest too much because he was ready to go. Because he was a superstar on his own. And that was the first kind of that we saw. So now they were like, okay, if Soulja Boy came ready-made and we had to invest maybe $1 million versus $10 million investment on somebody who has to be ready somebody that we have to package up and get ready to go. So I think Soulja Boy is what changed it. Also, like I said, the Tiara Marie and Rihanna situation. Tiara Marie came out swinging. She was dropping hits. And Rihanna came out in hot, lukewarm. The first album was good. But that second album, when they changed her into that pop girl, that's when it was
Umbrella.
Once she started...
Because Fonda Replay.
Fonda Replay was a hit, but it didn't do
And
much.
that other song, Give Me a Lovin' That You Need.
That was her first single.
I know.
No, that was her second single. I'm sorry. But what I'm saying is...
It was the second one. Fonda Replay was
Fonda
first.
Replay was first. But I'm saying all that to say is because in the beginning, they put all their cards in Tiara Marie, and it didn't end up working. And they were like, we're going to do this with Rihanna, and we're going to see. And then Rihanna ended up turning up on their ass. And it was like, you know what? We need to stop spending money on these girls and see what they gonna do and men and everybody. Let's stop spending money and let's see what they can do. Let's see how bad you want it. So now it's up to the artist. You gotta really spend it on yourself and I think as good as that is because the cream rises to the top, but we're also missing a lot of people who maybe don't have the resources that are good as fuck, that are superstars. Even with Summer Walker. Quiet as it's kept, Summer Walker was developed by a girl named Summer Walker, who is from Beaumont, Texas, that discovered her. People don't know that. Y'all, DJ Drama's first wife, she's very intelligent. She used to be a video girl, okay? And she was somebody who was artsy and she discovered Summer Walker.
I didn't know that.
True story. But she saw something in her and she developed her and she took that time with her. And I don't want to say she's the reason that she made it, but I'm saying like some people have to be developed. Some people aren't ready-made to go. So I think the labels are messing up by not really taking their time and trying to find superstars. They're trying to hurry up and get the bag and get the dollar. When in the long run, it's better. Like, look at how when Usher and Justin Bieber in the long run of things. I think we need to start getting back to the long run of things. Stop rushing people for albums. Stop dropping 4 albums in a year. Y'all dropping too much music. I'm sorry, it is.
Well, I don't think anybody is dropping 4 albums in a year.
Well, they're dropping... Let me tell you something. Beyonce is doing these acts, but she's Beyonce. I don't want to hear... Do I want to see 2 albums from Beyonce in a year? Yeah, I can handle that, but Beyonce has developed these 2 albums for years. She's been working on Act 2 for years, working on Act 1 for years. We just didn't know about it.
But she also ain't doing it, if we being fair. Like, Beyonce dropped even with the X, Beyonce dropped Renaissance July, June of 2022, whenever that was, maybe August of 2022.
Right.
She didn't drop Cowboy Carter until March of this year.
Right.
So it's been like a year and a half between albums. So
Well, like I said, even a year and a half between albums, that's a good amount of time. But you have to realize, back in the day, they was dropping an album, they was touring 2-3 years off of one album.
They were.
Then they get off tour, they disappear for a while, and do it again. These people are dropping 2-3 albums in a 2-3 year span time. Take your time with the music.
I be so jealous when I think about like our grandparents and parents when songs used to drop and albums used to drop and they used to hear that shit for the first time. And I used to be dancing to it and it was no social media. And
to tell you this shit stinks.
I was listening to Whip It last night.
Whip it, baby.
Yeah.
Whip it,
and I was like, oh my God, can you imagine when that song first dropped, how they was cutting up in the club?
Whip it all night. You know what I was listening to this morning? You know what I was listening to this morning?
Imagine how they was cutting up in the club when they dropped the first time on that pure cocaine.
You know what I listened to this morning? And I was getting ready because I was feeling kind of down.
They was on that pure coke.
That pure cocaine. I played this shit this morning because I was feeling kind of down. I wanted to feel myself. You know what I put on? She's a bad bam. I said, oh, you know the bad bitches was outside. And just as fine as she could be.
And they bell bottom.
What?
And afro.
Because you used to have to wait. You know how bad we used to run off that bus to get on, watch 106 in Park?
Fact.
Because we had to see who was number one.
Especially when you knew the premiere. World premiere.
I remember when No Scrubs dropped, bro. I remember when that video dropped.
So imagine how it was with nothing, Soul Train. And they used to be doing the streets.
Soul Train. Y'all, we have messed up the music industry. It's so sad.
It is sad.
It's really sad because the kids these days, y'all don't know how it feels to anticipate a video dropping. We couldn't pull up our phone and watch a video. We had to wait until it came on TRL. Damn. What? I ran off the bus. I said TLC's video is premiering tomorrow. And they used to talk about it the whole week. TLC premiering Friday. I said, oh my God, I got to get home. If you can't especially expand my horizon. If you have some flubs, the horizon. Girl, what? I said, let's die! 8! So, let me give you something to think about. She ain't. Don't do that. A moment in time.
What she did?
Ain't spatially expand my horizon. Then I leave you a glass of Scrubs, the horizon. A time. The kids don't know, Drea.
I know. But that's what I was saying. So I could imagine, because I was excited too when I seen that.
Wish I could tie you up in my shoes. When they took out that breast implant, I said, oh, how could she?
Not future me.
Pretty did not hit me hard enough.
No, it didn't hit me hard enough because I was like, put that thing in there.
Okay, man, what's your about?
Seriously,
no,
though,
you're right.
It was a time, but like I said, going back to even, because I feel like our grandparents hit harder. Like, yeah, we definitely was like watching 106 in Park, TRL, but I feel like in the 80s, the 70s, they was really cutting up.
You know what they do? They need to bring Soul Train back, though. We need to make artists premiere things. We need to force it. We need a Soul Train or a TRL.
Revamp it and make us the whole.
Take all this shit off of online, and we need to force people to congregate again. We need to force this on people.
We need to
stop doing shit on.
And Ty, we gonna bring Ty, and she gonna be our bartender.
Mm-hmm. She's a bad
and everybody gonna be doing splits.
Man, what?
Except for me, bitch, because I might not get up. Remember my birthday?
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
not.
Yeah, we need to force people to start premiering music together again. This YouTube premieres, no, I'm not talking about that. We need to make people gather around the TV and make it a thing. You can't do it from your phone.
Something needs to happen. Everybody need to be banned from their phones.
COVID made shit worse.
COVID made shit 10 times worse.
Because prior
to COVID, we was like on social media. Don't get me wrong, we was on there.
But not like it is
But
now.
not like this. It was like when COVID hit, niggas couldn't go nowhere. And that's when TikTok really like took off.
I told you this. We said this past. People was making flyers. I'm going live tonight, 7
They
p.m.
was.
Nigga, don't nobody give a damn.
And Versus. That's when Versus took off.
That's when Versus took off. But Versus was cool because that's what really brought us together. Like, we was all doing it together. I like stuff like that, but we need to figure out how can we get everybody together to start listening to music and putting these pressure on artists to make good music. It's like this many people making music and this many people making good music. You know who does a fucking good job at good music?
Kanye.
Billie Eilish.
Oh.
I'm talking about the new school.
My bad.
I'm talking about the new school. Billie Eilish is fucking good.
Oh, she's amazing.
I can't take that from her. I don't care if she dresses like Snoop Dogg in 1992. But
Nope. Okay, so
What's your vibe?
yeah, because
She does. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, she definitely dresses like Soulja Boy. She look like she gonna shoot out. A shootout.
You gotta rock like
that to be a
soldier girl.
I wanted to be a soldier girl so
Me too. I
bad.
used to be.
Okay, go ahead, man.
We've been trying to get to my bop for 30
But
minutes.
literally.
This is
That's
sad.
it.
I want to shine a spotlight on Jeezy.
Okay, I like that.
I love young Jeezy. Like, who do you listen to whenever you want to get in your bag? Whenever you need to feel like I'm that bitch? For me, it's Jeezy.
I'm Dolph. I'm a Dolph girl.
I'm a Jeezy girl. Like, whenever I need to remember who the fuck I am and that I need to boss up and get on my shit and stop letting life get me down, I got a whole Jeezy playlist.
Ooh, you gotta release that for the people. We need that.
I do. So
give it to the streets.
So I be listening to Go Crazy.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know. Go Crazy. I be listening to Put On. Lose My Mind.
Ooh, you deep in your bag.
Me Okay. I Love It. Seen It All.
Okay.
With Jay-Z. Ooh. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go down.
You gotta make this a playlist and give it to the people.
I do. And then what?
And then what for her? Oh, shit. No.
I do.
I do.
Shout out to Jeezy.
Yeah.
Jeezy has a
Legend
hell of a catalog.
I like when people rap and they articulate their words so well. He's one of those rappers, like Jay-Z does that and Jeezy does that. They're like two people that, like, when they rap, it's so clear what they're saying. You never have
Jeezy and who?
Jay-Z. Like when Jay-Z raps, he articulates every word so clearly. It's like you cannot, you know how sometimes somebody will rap something and be like, what they said? Did they say this or that? You never have to do that with Jeezy or with Jay-Z.
Not Dreaming with him and Keisha Cole. That ain't really a motivational song, but that's just a hit.
It's a hit.
And so is Tear That Pussy Up. Put that on your bedroom playlist. How it go, Lex?
Oh, I'ma tear that pussy up.
Every time you try to check Lex black card, she fails.
I mean, I got the melody. That's close enough.
Is that the one with Trey Songz?
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 a.m.
That's the different one.
Who was that?
How black card be getting revoked too, low.
That's a different one.
Okay.
We know I'ma tear that pussy up. Oh, you know what song I used to love?
That was with Lloyd. Why is you saying that like Clyde?
My bad. Y'all know what song I used to love though? Speaking of Trey Songz, and we not gonna get into it. He had this song with Bun B. If you need love,
I'm loving. If you need a thug, I'm thugging. If you need a hustler,
whatever you need, girl, I'm gonna hold you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That's Bun B.
Shout out to Bun Beta. I'ma make it. He love that Bun Beta. I'ma make you scream. Bun, who you?
said that?
Bun in the song.
He did?
Yes.
He said Bun Beater.
Let me see. He said Bun B. Okay, let me read the lyrics. Y'all know how I be fucking. He said, Trey Songz.
Enough be enough.
Oh, here you go. Bun B the. I'm a. See? He said Bun B the. I'm a.
He said Bun B.
Duh. Yeah. That's what I said.
You said Bun B like BEATEA.
BETEA.
BEATEA.
I didn't say it like that. I said Bun B the. I'm a. That's what he said. Bun B the. I'm a. I got that.
Wanna be the.
I don't wanna leave
He said I don't wanna be.
Why did he do that like that?
What?
He thought thought he ate.
He did.
Let me do it again.
He did though. This is what I don't like that y'all
Let
be
me
doing,
do it.
because now that we 10 years later, I
He
don't
did not eat that.
Because how you gonna feel 10 years from now when they be pulling up shit you said?
I don't wanna leave
it. He did. So when you seen that 10 years ago, you wasn't like
Horrible. And I'll be back to hold you down. And I don't wanna leave it. You did not eat that.
He did though.
He said,
That's crazy. Y'all
I
be
used to tell
disrespecting y'all
me how to
legends.
cut that cane.
What happened?
What he said? How to cut that cane. What he said?
This one,
What
bro,
did he say? What was that song he said?
There's so many people who never
What's
coming
that
on this
song?
show.
What was the first Trey song? Just gotta make it. Ooh. Ooh. He was always in pain.
He was agonizing.
Ooh.
Always.
I'll beat his ass if I see him.
He was.
That was his favorite dance move.
What? At the top of the world, me and my girl, we just gotta make it.
Cut that cane.
I said what?
He said, cut that cane.
But what's that?
Cut. I used to tell them how to stroke that thing. I used to tell Daddy how I cut that cane. Trey! I can't wait to see you. I'm whooping your ass.
Remind me
It's
never
on
wear
sight.
sneakers ever again.
It's on sight, ho ass nigga.
No, Trey Songz used to go hard
Yeah.
though. Cause he had that song Can't Help But Wait. That was my song.
Yeah, good.
Girl, I can't help but well.
Yes. But Lex, that was a
See
hit.
you, see you.
For what you really are. Baby girl, you are a star. And I can't help but wait.
I hate him bad.
Why?
Oh, I hate him so bad.
So you ain't used to like
No, I told y'all this. This was before the Alex. We talk about this nigga every 3 months.
when you see me in the videos, babe.
What?
Do I make your body go crazy? Oh, when you catch me in the magazine, baby.
I hate
Do
that
you
man.
rip me out and turn my page?
I never.
You ain't never like that.
And let me be honest, y'all know I'm like a fake woke queen, but this was before everything came out about him. I promise.
Whoa.
I'm very much fake woke. But before all this stuff happened, I've been a Trey Songz hater since diapers. Never liked him. Never.
Wow,
I hate
so
his
good.
voice.
He was so good.
He was so good.
I
Remember
bet the
Superwoman?
neighbors know my
Are
name.
you my superwoman?
Oh, no, I'm not. Are you?
Well, then why you know all the songs?
Are
For
you?
somebody that hates him so bad, not you know all the lyrics.
Are you?
She used to. It's
No, I'm
a
serious.
shame the way you do your thing. You can't.
Man,
be
come on.
Staring at your frame.
No.
We used to be in a car like. And somebody who was Fetty Wap biggest fan
I
could
want
never.
you to be mine again, baby. First of all, we not gonna do that.
If you gonna compare the two,
1738. Y'all didn't know what time 7:30. Y'all did not know what military time was before Fetty
because
Wap.
I hate somebody who fucking tell military time, bitch. It's 5:02.
Or it's 1738.
That's about Remy, not about the time. No.
It don't
Exactly.
matter. It don't matter.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
Exactly.
So I didn't need you to correct me. Cut up, Michael.
He was talking about
Cut up, Michael.
17.
Mike, cut the mic. Because we didn't ask what it meant. I said, hey, what's up? Hello.
You thought he was saying military time?
God damn it. Remy Boys, 17. He used to be singing.
And so did Trey Songz. So what's the
Who can sing better?
Trey
Fetty
Songz.
Wap or Trey Songz? Vocally, y'all think Trey Songz sings better than Fetty Wap?
Yes.
No way. Y'all are kidding me, right? I'm not talking about music. Now, we know Trey Songz makes better music, but y'all talking about vocally, y'all think Trey Songz sings better than Fetty Wap?
Yes. Me neither.
Fetty Wap sounded like Whitney Houston. Oh, the titty came out. Block it out, Javi. Block it out. Crop it out.
Girl, you are crazy. Trey Songz used to be having me in the car.
Fetty Wap can sing,
For
though.
you.
Y'all remember when Fetty Wap, all I gotta do, when he dropped that Drake remix?
And I was singing Drake part. All I gotta do is put my mind to it.
So you never said,
Cancel on my ex, I put a line.
so you never sung the hook. Baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. Yes, you did. I was in the club with you, bitch. You was singing the hook.
And I was only singing it because of Drake.
But you was, no, before the remix
And
dropped.
shout out to DJ Eric because
we heard it first. World premiere.
Shout out to DJ Eric. 713. I don't even think that's his Instagram name. I think it's just Area 29
Yeah,
now.
but we were the first people that heard it.
Yeah, we would.
And then we heard that remix first, and then
And
we
we thought we was so cool.
so cool because we had found out.
And shout out to Big Throw, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Thou. But we were the first ones that found out too that Drake and Future were about to drop that album. Remember?
Oh my God, what a time to be alive.
Yes.
We was like, ooh.
We was like, oh,
I
yeah.
remember I went home and told my mama, I was like, Drake and Future about to drop a new album.
I remember I tweeted
my
something.
mama said, who?
I tweeted something. I was, listen, this is how
She
lame.
didn't even know who Drake and Future was.
This how lame I was. I tweeted. I was like, yeah, Drake got something coming, and y'all gonna love it. I thought I ate.
And they did, though.
I thought I ate that.
I'm about to listen to that shit when I get in the car.
I said, yeah, Drake finna drop something. Y'all gonna fuck with
What
it.
a Time to Be Alive was the album.
A time. Okay, come on, we gotta move on. Okay, let's move on.
For 30 minutes.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay.
This is goddamn ridiculous. Remember that song?
This song?
By Kanye?
I thought that was something that Ludacris said. That sound like, cause it's for goddamn ridiculous. Hey, I mentioned it's on my necklace.
And I'm Ludacris.
We know. One thing he didn't let us forget. That man named Ludacris. Woo!
In a bathroom, in the back of the classroom. However you want it.
That's enough.
Bro.
It was him.
Enough is enough.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the song Ridiculous.
Oh.
Kanye had, this shit is fucking ridiculous.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's the drink. Okay, come on. We gotta move on. So, if y'all want your item featured on the show, make sure you email us. Is it item of the week? I don't know what it is. We'll put it on the thing. So we're going to move on to Pour Your Heart Out. If you want your question answered on the show, make sure you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. If you're a Patreon member, make sure you put that in the headline because you can skip the line. And we're going to get into the questions today. Where yours at?
I don't know. I thought you had it.
Oh, I just have one. It was attached to the other one. I'll just read one. We over time anyway. Why is you swinging that bussy at me? She's swinging that bussy at me. Well, okay. Hi, ladies. First and foremost, I love you guys, and I hope that your sex continues. Okay, so this past 8 months, I've been talking to 2 guys from 2 different states. One is about 8 years younger than me. However, he's extremely caring, emotionally stable, and attentive. The only issues with him for me are his age, career goals, and the few times we've linked, he's never planned anything. We've never discussed relationships, but he's extremely possessive over me and it shows. He's also very emotional. He's a Cancer. The other is a year older than me. He has a great job. I've met him once. The industry he works in demands him to travel a lot. And we've planned a date for the near future. The communication is weak with this connection due to his job, which I completely get because I understand the industry he works in. Would you choose one over the other or just continue to go with the flow? I just don't want to lead them on. If the younger one got his shit together, I could definitely see us together. However, the older one has his shit together, but he's extremely dedicated to his jobs at time. Help. It sounds like neither one of these guys are your person, so just have fun and go with the flow until something better comes along.
Why y'all do that?
Do what?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, why do people do that? Why do they be like, oh,
I need to stop talking to one.
should I
Date 'em both.
no, should I pick this? Or don't date either one of them niggas and go get a whole new roster.
I mean, whatever. Just go with the flow and have fun. You can keep them both until you find something else. Neither one of these men sound like your person.
Why you gotta pick?
Don't pick.
Long
Date
as you
'em
ain't
both.
pregnant.
This is why people.
I feel like as long as you ain't pregnant, that's always my philosophy. Long as you ain't pregnant.
But you know what I've noticed?
Do what you want.
Women always feel like, oh, I don't want to talk to them both. Why not? Men will date properly. That's one thing I will give them. They date multiple people and may the best pussy
Not
win.
they proper daters.
Yeah. Women, we need to do the same too. May the best dick win.
Javi been laughing.
Like, y'all was preaching today.
Javi done laughed like 50
He
times.
said, ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude. That's what Javi said. See? Javi said he into it today.
Okay, but yeah, it's like, why do y'all...
I ain't never heard Javi laugh.
He always laughs. What are you talking about?
Oh, he laughing. He couldn't.
No, he laughing a lot
That's what I
today,
said.
but he always laughs though.
Javi's laugh is gonna be like, but Javi is like, you got to say something real funny to make Javi laugh. Or
I don't think.
no, Javi is not easily.
I think Javi have a good sense of humor. He laugh a lot. You don't be catching it, but he laugh all the time.
Well, you know I got a bad ear.
Which one?
My left one.
For real? Why? Somebody punched you in it.
Uh-uh.
Then what happened?
I got swimmer's ear. I got swimmer's ear.
For real? Okay. Well, why are you laughing?
It's not funny.
I didn't laugh neither. You laughed
No, I
first.
didn't.
That's why I laughed. I think that. Can you please take that fucking out of your mouth like a country
Just
orange
ain't
bumpkin?
Texas. I'm ready for Beyonce.
We going.
Ain't no home. Okay, keep going.
Can I say something real quick too about Beyonce haters?
Go ahead.
What? We never would. Fuck them hoes.
Who?
Everybody. Whoever don't like us, fuck them hoes. That's who fuck them.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. And turn the music on and soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been waiting for this all day long. I'm about to come out with a country album.
You should.
But go ahead, what you saying?
I was just saying, like, I just don't like nobody that don't like Beyonce.
That's fair. That's fair.
Cause I just feel like, why? She don't bother nobody.
Mm-hmm. They get mad. Now they're mad at her because they feel like Miss Tina speaks for her too much.
And so what?
But that's her
That's what your
mom.
mama should do.
Y'all know, they ain't had no mama around when they was growing up. That's why.
Tiara Marie said that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why y'all need to listen to her too. I just don't like how people be disrespecting our legends. They be disrespecting Tiara Marie too, and I don't like that.
I don't like when they talk to nobody, actually. Because I seen somebody being funny about Missy Elliott the other day. And one thing I don't play with is Missy fucking Elliott.
What they said to her?
I can't remember what they said. They said something like, I don't know if they were listening to like a song she had dropped and they was like something about she needs to stop dropping music. Because somebody said the top female rappers, why we never bring Missy in the conversation. And they were like, that's because she can't make a hot song and she needs to stop because this is the last song she dropped. First of all, that's how I know y'all, you ain't never heard Sock It To Me on a Friday night. y'all too fucking young. You know what I'm saying? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Like, stop fucking playing with I can't stand the rain. Who can
Hot Boys.
Who can fucking sample Tina Turner?
Boys.
Baby, you got
what I
one.
want.
Break me up. Show me what you got. And that's when who was in there? Luda.
I'm the maintenance man. Ludacris, please leave me the
We gotta get Luda on the couch. Ludacris, we are looking
Big
for
Luda.
you.
And Trina, because Trina had her part too.
Yeah.
I love
said,
Trina. What she said?
1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Hell not to please me, you gotta sleep in it.
I said, ooh, freaky.
Why you making that face?
To sleep in it? No, get up out of
That's too
it.
much.
All right.
Sleeping in it is way too much, but I love me some Trina.
Facts. You
The
know, Trina's doing
baddest
a press run right now.
And she need to come
Oh,
up with
I don't think we've reached out to her. We're going to reach out to her. She's doing a whole press run right now. We need to reach out to her.
Because first and foremost, what's your favorite Trina verse ever?
My favorite Trina verse ever. Oh my God. All of them. Do you remember that? Oh no, I'm speaking of
Which
me.
one?
Oh, it's so many. Honestly, I'm not trying to be funny. I think my favorite, I'll say this. This is my personal favorite. It might not be her best one, but her Take It to the House verse.
I'm a 5-star bitch because I ain't that other bitch. You've been struggling
Oh,
for her.
the
From the
remix.
womb, I've been rich.
That right there, Miss Trina, make the ballers wanna stir. Sky high, sun out of boots, lined with the fur. Pop, pull a switch, pull it over, make it twerk. I'ma flirt till it hurt in a throwback skirt. I'm that bad bitch, box bingins on blaze. Rocks on my wrist like pink lemonade. Keep your brooches and your rings for the mother girls. La mama rock strings,
Chanel pearls.
I'm back for my crown, fake bitches bow down. It's the remix, what you wanna do now? You know I like the way you do the roll her, get loose in the club like you just don't care. She ate that.
She used to eat all the songs. Shout out to Trina and
I love
Nicki,
Trina.
though.
She got a lot of verses that I like though. Like Trina is probably like between her.
Trina, my top 5 best female rappers
I agree.
ever.
I definitely put Trina in my top 5. And I think it's, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And Nicki, I know the girls be controversial about Nicki these days, but
you cannot deny her talent.
I just had an epiphany.
I need to go to Tiffany's. I'm not gonna lie though. Nicki Minaj is my number 2 because I've always been a Missy stan though. I literally had all Missy's albums.
So Missy is your number 1.
I'm telling you, y'all have never. Okay, so T-Pain has always been like up here to me. Like when I was like, I know the pinnacle of my career is when I can sit next to T-Pain. So the fact that I've done that, because like T-Pain to me and Missy to me are like right here. When I get Missy Elliott on this couch, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning one morning because it was when her Work It had premiered and they were talking about, because she didn't premiere on 106 in Park. She premiered it on like a morning thing that MTV used to have. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning before my volleyball tournament. And I just remember listening to Work It over and over and over and over and over. She was ahead of her time.
She was.
She was so ahead of her time. And we need to put, when y'all be having these conversations, y'all need to stop skipping Missy, period.
Because how can they?
Because they do every time. And I don't get it. She was a producer, a writer, a rapper, a singer.
A choreographer.
Missy is really running circles around a lot of these people. For real, for real.
Take away
the golden platinum chains. And I ain't gonna love you, baby. I'm gonna love.
Shout out to Genuine.
He used to be.
And I want Genuine.
That's what he. Y'all, let's wrap this up. He said, same OG.
What'd he do?
Same OG.
No, I'm talking about the arms.
Oh, he went like this.
You ain't lift up that high.
Because it's soft. It's soft. I got a lot of ass under there.
I don't think I could do that either way.
You can't.
I can do that.
It's soft.
Anyway.
All right. No, we done. Okay, say what you got to say.
Move.
You're so incredible.
Ever since.
Oh, remember when Tweet? I'll tell you what I did last night.
What do Tweet got to do with Genuine?
Because she had Missy Elliott. I looked over to the left. She said, I was on my thighs, but a pecan brown. Y'all was horny. Oops, mine was about masturbating. Ooh, there goes my shirt. Oh, Ty said, oh my, I tried. Oh my God.
Not Tabby play.
I looked over to the left. Ty be like, I was on my thighs, but a pecan brown.
Okay, so the point I was making was, what I was going to say real quick before we ended this, that fucking tweet of Genuine. I don't know how I confused the two.
Come on now.
Genuine and them men that was his background singing, and they was like, I hate old niggas.
What song was
they
it?
Was like, I hate old niggas.
But what song was they singing?
Was it Pony?
No.
Are you sure?
It was something else. It was so funny.
I think it was Pony.
No, it wasn't Pony. It was
Are you
something
sure?
else. I'm 1,000% positive.
But anyways, they was just like, I hate old niggas because them niggas was singing.
It was in those jeans.
Oh, in those jeans. Can it
Yeah. And the girls was like,
they was like, I hate old niggas. And that's actually the reason why I love old niggas.
me too. If an old nigga start busting out in song for me.
But you know what? I get what they was saying because that's how I feel when old niggas start like doing they little sorority steps.
That's what happened
fraternity steps in the club.
That's what happened the other night.
Cut it out.
They was like, hey. I said,
oh, we was there.
Calm down. They was barking in our ears and shit.
They was, and I was just like, move, nigga. The fuck? And niggas be so excited. They be like, whoo.
What was that song? What's the song that they be stepping to? Yeah. I knew when Atomic Girl. I said, oh, brother, I took my chicken strips and I left. I did. You know I did.
And they all got their own song though.
Yeah.
The Kappas got
Wipe Me Down.
Mm-hmm.
But that's new age though. What was like because I feel like that was like when I was in college. Like what was before that though? Because I feel like Atomic Dog been for the been for the Q Dogs for like 50 years.
I don't know what it was.
But then the Alphas got
I don't know. I ain't been in college since 1964. Also, but before we close this out, I also thought about, since we were talking about Rihanna and Tiara Marie earlier, when Tweet dropped, people was comparing Tweet and Ashanti.
No.
Yes, they was.
I'm saying no.
Huh?
I'm saying no.
That they was.
I'm saying no, they can't be compared.
I know, but I'm saying when they first dropped, they dropped at the same time. Another bop of the week, Tweet, Cigarettes. It's such a good song.
How did it go?
Smoking cigarettes tonight. That was one of her best songs. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. See y'all next week. I don't want to leave it.
And he got
that sounded good
too.
See y'all next week.
So y'all make sure y'all share the content, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And let me say this before we close out. Y'all, there is one Twitter account that is connected to Poor Minds. It's POUR_MINDS. Y'all are tagging the wrong Poor Minds page. If you see @Poor Minds with no underscore, that is a fake page. Do not follow that page, okay? They blocked me, Andrea, and the Poor Minds page on both. So we only have one Instagram, one Twitter, one TikTok. It is POUR_MINDS. All right.
And we got hella fake Facebook pages.
Oh, the Facebook pages. It's the
The crazy thing is our Facebook page actually have the least amount of followers.
So if you go on Facebook,
the one that's ours
got the least amount of followers.
The one that's not us got like 250,000 followers.
But y'all know it's fake if you actually look at the content, because the caption is like, whoever it is don't speak English. Because their captions are like,
Bomba clause.
Should men pay bill? Should men pay bill? Yes, no. Check answer below.
Block.
Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Like, that's literally what the captions mean.
I like you want with that DDG Bomba Claude.
Bomba Claude.
Valentino. Let's go.
Slide over here and talk to the boy. What are you drinking? I'm about a bar. I was just thinking of seeing you tomorrow. Waking up with no panties, no bra. I ain't being nasty, I'm just being for real. Let me take off my belt and give you the whip appeal. Yeah, you heard about what I do in the streets, but you gon' love what I do in the sheets.
Say, baby, what's your story? You got the goods, it's plain to see. The kind of girl keep a brother on his knees. And I'm so curious. After the club, hang out with me. Valentino is sure to please. For now, let's have an apple martini and get to know each other. Tell me, how did you get there?
In those jeans, the way you're popping in is killing me. Look over here, come follow me. Tell me, how did you get that in those jeans? The way you're dropping it is killing me. I'll meet you in the VIP.
I'm a bad boy, thought I'd let you know. These are the thoughts running through my mind, 'cause I'm so curious, yeah. Couple shots and we out the door. Speed off in the coupe, 'cause there's more in store. Can't wait till I pull in my driveway, girl.
You can tell right now I want you. Sexy thing.
You.
What's your name? You're the finest thing that walked in this club. Your girls, they don't compare to you. And you.
Let's make a toast to the good life.
Tell me,
how did you get that? The way you're dropping down is killing me. Look over here, come follow me. Yeah, tell me, how did you get that in those jeans? The way you're dropping down is killing me. I'll meet you in the VIP.
Baby, eyes all hazy, eyes all maybe. Riding with a gangster, we hot like I'm with the so precious in your face so heavily. I'm thinking, God, you better be. And I'm very sweet. And if we get caught, you could be my accessory. Access to the condo, Miami. Yeah, breakers on the floor, butt naked, we tanning. But I'm too dark to tan. Mama, pardon your man. Spark your wind. Why the cat? In the places you go, I'm caught up in your vibe, try to kick it like judo.
Ooh, that leg.
And on other things, you know, holla at a Gito. I'm probably out vibing with YB Valentino.
Sexy thing, you, what's your name? Yeah. Oh, tell me. How
Let's
did you
make
get
a
that
toast
pussy
to
in them jeans? Yeah. That pussy is in those jeans. Oh, yeah. I want it. I smell it. Yeah, baby, yeah.
How did you get that?
How did you do it? How did you do it? How did you get that pussy back there? Hey, you ain't got on no underwear. No.